Same with Liverpool. We used to get that as well. Wirtz is 116 million. But we paid 100 million for him. Like we talking about no one.
Wait. He wasn't. He's 100.
We paid 100 million for him. We paid
116 million.
He hasn't fulfilled anything yet.
You include the add-ons. The add-ons are included because
now if you don't fulfill it.
One, you don't know which the add-ons are.
Now if you don't fulfill the add-ons,
there could be an add-on that he plays the first game of the season, he gets a 100k bonus. That could be an add-on itself. Then it could be once he's completed 10 games, he's gonna get 1 million. Like the add-ons, we don't know what the add-ons are. You include the add-ons. We don't know.
George. Let me debunk everything you said there. Yeah. So why did they say to us Liverpool have broken the Chelsea record of Caicedo when we went and got Isaac? Why did they say that? They didn't say we broke our own record. They said,
because Caicedo's 120 mil, not 116 mil.
He's 115. Caicedo's 115.
Caicedo was 115.
Do you know what though? Again, the one thing with these things where you take these narratives is whatever Sky Sports say or something, I don't really care. We know what it is. Sky Sports have gone out there. And no, the reason I'm telling you this, because even I was having this chat with Terry on Straight Facts last week. Yeah, they'll go out there for Manchester United. They put some of the prices were in dollars, some of the prices are in euros, and then some of the prices were in pounds. It's whatever narrative suits whatever they want to push out.
You didn't answer Dean's question. Dean's question was a key question.
Push out $90 million.
But Dean's question was a key question. He said, why didn't Wirtz break the record over Caicedo? Why did they say that Isaac broke the record and not Wirtz? That's the key question.
What do you mean? Because they paid.
They said that Isaac has broken Chelsea's 100
because it was a fixed fee. It was 125 million.
Exactly. That's the point he's making.
Yeah, we haven't paid 116 million for Wirtz yet. He hasn't fulfilled.
He is 100, but the transfer is 116 million.
Yeah, but he might not get 116 million. So if we sell him at the end of the season, and he hasn't fulfilled nothing, we paid 100 million.
You don't know what. Okay, so how are you gonna know? Do they put it out there? I don't know. Is this a thing that clubs put out and say, "Oh, we've paid this 2 million in add-ons this year for this transfer"? They don't put that information out there, so you're never gonna know whether the add-ons are triggered or not.
Oh, so Jules, if you
answer my question now. No, you can't do this, Dean. You're not gonna do the Dean.
All right, cool. I don't know, but I know. I'm going on.
Do the clubs put the add-ons out there when they're?
I'm going on common sense. I'm
asking you. But forget common sense. Do we know when add-ons are? Do we know when add-ons?
Common sense is crazy, but go on.
No, because common sense. What do you think add-ons? Jules, what's normal?
You're going to say, in common sense tells me that add-ons are just activated when they're activated. I don't want your common sense. I want the facts.
I'm not going to say that. What do you think add-ons are? What sort of add-ons do you think in these sort of things? What do you think?
Well, add-ons are loads of different things. For strikers.
What's the main ones?
Strikers and creators. It's usually games played. It's usually the amount of starts they have. It's once they get a certain amount.
Things won. Trophies won. Individual trophies.
It could be many things. It could be individuals. It could be massive trophies. We've seen Martial had a Ballon d'Or add-on in there. You can have whatever type of add-ons the teams feel like.
Jules, before we go any further, Jules, I don't think the add-ons.
Tell me this: have the add-ons been released to us? Do we know what the add-ons are?
All right, Jules. All right, okay, no problem. But after 3 games, you think add-ons have been? No problem. Do you think after 3 games the add-ons have been put on already?
Well, one add-on might have. He might. Know an add-on can be from he starts his first game. This is an add-on.
What, 10 million for starting one game? Yeah, George.
You know, you're smiling and stuff is semantics, but this is how football works. Like the add-ons that they do is very dependent on the player they do, the player it's for. For some players, they do unachievable add-ons that will be a higher fee. So they might do 5 million for winning the Premier League because it's so unrealistic. I don't know, Kudus. Let's just say, for example, Tottenham have a 5 million add-on in a Kudus deal for winning the Premier League because it's unrealistic. Spurs don't think it will happen, but if it does happen, we're going to pay West Ham 5 mil. You can have that, or you can have, Kudus gets 5 goals, we're going to give you 1 mil. Like, that's how.
But Wirtz is not going to be an add-on if you play 1 game in the Premier League, is it?
I'm not saying that. But
you're saying it could be if you start. It's not going to be if you start. It's going to be if you win the Champions League, or if you win. What do you think it's going to be then? If you play,
it could be him just playing 10 games.
It could be, but it's more likely not to be.
But we're not going to do what is more likely to be.
Well, you have
right, Jules, all right. Quick question, Jules.
I've clarified from the start that we don't know what the add-ons are, right?
All right, Jules.
So my point is you just include the add-ons in the price, And then in hindsight, when we find out eventually when he's gone, oh, they only paid this much because the add-ons weren't triggered. Cool. In hindsight, we can reflect it back. But at this moment,
why are we doing hindsight? Why are we doing hindsight?
Why
if I haven't,
talk about it now?
Hold on, why are we doing hindsight? Like, if we haven't paid it, why am I adding on what I haven't paid? Why am I adding on what I haven't paid yet? If I haven't paid it, why am I adding it on?
Well, you might. So let me ask you this:
you think they paid it? You think they paid it?
So if you buy something, yeah, and they tell you, oh, you might be charged. Yeah, you might be charged an extra £500. You might be. We don't know, but you might be charged. Are you going to keep that £500 spare, or are you just going to carry on about?
I'm going to keep it in my back pocket in case.
All right.
But it's not with them yet. It's not with them. It's not with them.
You're going to keep the money in a separate little bag.
You paid it though.
I've still got the money. The money's in my pocket still.
My point is the money. The money might be an escrow. The money might be an escrow. It's being held somewhere. That's fine.
Oh my gosh.
But that money,
you could be wherever, but it's not with the other club.
And you could be paying that within whatever time frame. You know that it could be coming up. So as much as it is your money, it's your money till it's not your money. And that it might not be your money.
Yeah, I want it not to be our money. I want it not to be our money. You're right. I want it not to be our money. Right now, I don't think it's been fulfilled after 3 games.
I don't think it has been fulfilled. I'm not saying that. That's not anything I've said. I've never once said that. I'm saying, though, for me, I feel like you have to include when I talk about Xavi Simons, it's a £51.2 million signing with the add-on 60 million. I will call him a 60 million pound signing. That in my head, I'm calling him a 60 million pound signing. But he's only 51.
That's a different conversation to what we're arguing about.
It's not. It's the exact same conversation.
It's not. The reason why I say that is because you saying you will call him a 60 million pound signing is what most people do. But technically, if you're going to go into actually what it actually is, it actually isn't that until it's been paid. So you can't say
that's what we're talking about. What we call them. The argument started of with him having a problem with us calling Wirtz 116 million pound signing.
No, that's not what the
he's no problem with that.
That is the
argument. What he said. No, it's not.
I said Isaac beat Chelsea's record.
He said Isaac didn't beat Wirtz's record. If Wirtz was 160 million, then Isaac would have broken Liverpool's own record.
That come after. Yeah. The first point was that why are they saying Wirtz is 116 million pound signing? He's 100 million pound. He's not 160 million. That was your first point.
That wasn't the first point.
That was the first point he made. The Isaac signing came after when he said, "Oh, if he was 116 million, why did they say?"
Right, just say that happened. Yeah. All right, say that happened. What's the problem? What's the problem? Me saying
that was it. If you don't like that they say he's 116 million pound player because
no, it's not that, right. Jude. If I haven't paid you, like, if I don't pay you, if he doesn't fulfill that, yeah, I have still got 16 million in my pocket. The 16 million ain't with you. I don't understand what's hard to understand about that.
No, but yeah, that's the point I'm making. You don't like the fact that they're saying 160 million pound signing, right?
Gosh, I don't care what they say. I'm calling it for what it exactly is.
Okay,
you paid 100 million.
Okay,
you paid 100 million.
I'm calling it, including the add-ons. That's what I'm doing. I'm just stating the whole deal. But I'm stating what the deal could cost. The deal could cost you this.
Your words, hear them words? Could.
Because that's the price that it could go up to. That's the price it could
go up to. And it might not.
So when we talk about, I don't know, a Hoyland's 70 million pound, right? What do you remember the signing to be?
I don't remember.
I have no idea.
Now you're gonna say you don't remember. It was around 70 million, but that's including the add-ons. If you look at the exact fixed fee, it might be like 54 point something million. But nobody ever cared about
because they're trying to inflate the price. They're trying to make the price higher when they're reporting it. When they're reporting it, they're going to report it.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's exactly what I've been saying the whole time.
When we're talking about actual details, actual points, yeah, the actual scenario, the real scenario is that Wirtz was signed for 100 million. You can't say he was signed for 116 when we're actually talking about the actual details of the signing. When we're talking about generically, when we're talking to people and comparing things, if you decide to add on everyone's add-ons, then fine, you can do that. But
that's exactly what I'm saying. I do. That's exactly what I'm saying. So I'm being consistent.
What I'm saying is, you're not understanding. You're saying so who's the most who's the second most expensive British signing
right now?
Right now. Again,
no.
Right now.
Question. I didn't say anything. Calm
who's
down,
number one? Who's number?
Wait, calm down. Let me.
What's the most expensive?
Oh, yeah.
No, because you don't want to answer the question. That's why I do all that. What's the most expensive signing in this country?
It's convenient. The most expensive signing.
Yeah.
Who is it? It's Isaac, no? I don't know.
Yeah. What's number two? What's number two?
Caicedo and someone else. Someone else is around the same.
It should be Wirtz though, shouldn't it? It should be Wirtz because it's 116, right?
No, 116.
And to be fair, I don't even know what the top 5 are. I don't know. I'd have to look at the. I'm going off what I think. I'm going off what I think.
No,
I'm not saying this 100%. So I can go and check if you want.
You have to listen though. You have to listen if you want to hear it. Wirtz is 116. Caicedo's 115. So why isn't Wirtz officially number 2?
But again, is Caicedo again? This is what we need to, because I'm asking questions here. Yeah, you're both going to answer. Does Caicedo have any add-ons?
I have no idea.
We can check. We can do.
Wait, all right. So that's why the problem is. I don't know if there's add-ons. You don't know if there's add-ons. So I can't sit here and.
I'm going on what they said. We broke Chelsea's record.
We're going on what the reports are, bro.
They said we beat Chelsea's record. British transfer record.
When we were talking about the reports earlier, yeah, and we were talking about how they inflate fees to add add-ons for certain clubs and not certain clubs. The reports are the reports. They're gonna put what they want out there because it's gonna be the narrative they want to suit. Then you said, "Oh, I care about what I'm saying, Dean." You said, "What I'm gonna say is the facts of how much has been paid now." But now you want to go off the reports. I'm confused. You can't do both because when I said I'm going off reports, Sky Sports will include the add-ons if you do the reports. That's my point.
So why didn't they say we broke our own record?
When they had the Sky Sports thing on, yeah, and they had they have the add-ons included in the fees. When they have the yellow thing down the side, it's all add-ons included. So it depends on who you go to what fee you get, is what I'm saying. And you're going to give the fee of what's paid now. Some people might give the fee with the add-ons included. I'm the person that will give the add-ons included. You're the one who will give the fee now. We're just on 2 different sides of the spectrum. That's all it is.
Yeah, that is what would happen. That they would add the add-ons in reports. It's like what they do with Euros.
Someone said apparently Caicedo's 100 plus 15 in add-ons. Enzo was more than Caicedo. That's why I was getting confused. I knew Caicedo wasn't the second because Enzo was 120 mil. And that's what you guys were trying to confuse.
Enzo was not more than Caicedo.
Enzo wasn't this. See, this is what I mean.
Enzo was not more than Caicedo. Enzo was 105 million or something.
Was he not like 120 mil all including? No.
Nah, man. Caicedo was more than Enzo.
So some of the add-ons have been
done.
They
broke it twice.
Let me check this.
Yeah, they did.
Enzo came in, broke it. Caicedo broke it.
Apparently, it was 100 million plus a 15 million in add-ons for Caicedo. That's what it says.
So he must have fulfilled his add-ons because they're adding the 115.
No. This is what we're not going to do now.
Why they call it 115 then?
No. We don't know if he's fulfilled add-ons. That's not been reported. They just put 100. You just believed it was 150 million pound fixed fee.
No. Shall I tell you why?
Listen. You know why? Because the information's out there is that they include the add-ons when they report the fees. So up until now, in your mind, it's been 115 million pound fixed fee.
No, Jules, listen to me carefully.
100 million plus 15.
Jules, listen to me carefully. It's a simple thing. They said Liverpool broke Chelsea's British record. They didn't say Liverpool broke Liverpool's record. If they're adding both fees on, it'll be Liverpool broke Liverpool.
I'm sharing the screen because this is what I don't get is you keep trying to tell me something.
No, but you're telling me what they're reporting, and they're reporting the same thing, bro.
I'm not going to random places. I'm on Sky Sports. That's all I'm just on Sky Sports. Because again, you didn't like the Wirtz stuff, and now you're pushing out false narratives. What does that say? Chelsea are understood to be paying an initial 100 million plus 15 million in performance-related add-ons. So technically, you're wrong because him and Wirtz cost the same amount of money then. Because they both cost 100 million pounds.
So who do you think? All right, cool, no problem.
No, wait, Dean, I need that I'm wrong. I need you to say I'm wrong.
No. I'm going to respond to that. So who do you think has had their add-ons, a couple add-ons already? Wirtz or Caicedo?
No.
I'm asking you a question. Who do you think fulfilled?
You know why you're not allowed to do that?
Add-ons already.
Did I not say we should do this in hindsight and talk about it in hindsight? You can talk about the fees, and then he just told
they're both
me,
100 million.
No. We ain't got time to do hindsight, so we're not doing hindsight with Caicedo either. We're going off of what the report says here. So it says 100 million pound. Him and Wirtz cost the same amount of money. That's what we.
So why did they say we broke Chelsea's record?
Because it's narratives. Okay, they need the narrative that you guys broke.
No, the narrative would have been better if we broke our own. It would have been better. How can you say the story is better if Liverpool broke their own British record? That sounds way better than us beating Chelsea's record. That's the narrative. That's a great narrative. We broke the British twice in one window.
No,
that's a great narrative there.
Nah, the bigger narrative is they don't put out the Wirtz one breaks the narrative. So when the Isaac one does, it's a bigger story.
George, you're chatting rubbish.
That's
George,
literally
you're
why
chatting
it's
rubbish.
done. No, let's be honest.
Liverpool breaking the record twice in one window.
Was building up. The Isaac deal has always been touted, and I don't know if you saw, there was like a thing with Ornstein. He said it back in March that he reckons the Isaac deal is going to take over the whole summer. Early in the summer, they would have had reports to know, Isaac might be on the move. So if we don't report early that Wirtz has broken the record, they wait until later. They wait until later on in the window so they can build up a bigger story to where it was. And what did we get? We got a deadline day transfer for Isaac, which we knew was always going to happen. But it happened on deadline day conveniently. Yeah. And then what was it? 125 million pound British transfer record. We was told it was going to be 150 and so on. But then it come down to 125, just over the British transfer record. So what are we doing here? Like, this is narrative. They're building narratives.
Hold on, Jules. What are you? It would have been a British record even if Wirtz broke the British record.
But he didn't. He didn't break it.
What was your point?
He didn't break the British transfer record though.
Who?
It was level with Caicedo.
Who didn't break it? Who didn't break it?
Wirtz didn't.
Oh, he didn't break it now. Okay, fair enough. No problem.
Well, because apparently the fixed fee was the same, 100 million, same as Caicedo. So I wasn't.
Okay.
You said,
so he's 100 million now. Yeah? So he's 100 million now. Yeah. He's 100 million now. Yeah. Okay, no problem.
No. You said Caicedo was 150 million pound fixed fee.
No, he's 100 million now. Okay, no problem.
You said that Caicedo was 115.
I'm going on. We broke
116. And
they said we broke.
Is it 160 million pounds? Is it 160 million pounds? Because that's the one thing.
160 million pounds, but is it 100 million or not? Is it 116 or not though, Jules?
To me, it is. I include the add-on. So just like you guys called Caicedo 115 million pound signing, I'll call Wirtz 116 million pound signing.
So is Caicedo 115 as well?
Yeah. But I was just going off of what you guys were doing.
He had no add-ons.
No.
Even though they won the World Cup, they won the World Cup, the European Cup. None of the add-ons have been added on yet.
This is why you're not being consistent. You're not being consistent.
None of the add-ons.
I said we should do it like that, and then you said no, we don't do that because we don't know when the add-ons are actually added on. We don't. So just like you said, where's the guarantee that Caicedo had any add-ons triggered? What if it was he had to win a Premier League and Champions League, not a Club World Cup?
All right, Jules. All right. No problem. That's fine.
You lost.
You're right.
Yeah. You know, he's got nothing to say back.
You're right.
He doesn't know what to say back.
You're right. It's like me saying Wirtz. Yeah. Imagine Wirtz. His add-on is solely if he wins a Ballon d'Or. Now what?
It might be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't know. So
we don't know. You're right. It might be. So we just include them anyway. It might be just winning player of the year.
He might be as long as he retires at Liverpool. If he retires at Liverpool, yeah, that's it. All right, cool.
It might be. We have to see.
Yeah, we stupid add-ons. It's ridiculous add-ons. If Wirtz turns to a black man, then he's 116.
What about Darwin's add-ons?
If Wirtz turns to a black man.
Yeah, that's it. We can get silly in it.
If Wirtz has a mixed-race child, then it's
that.
Hey, if Liverpool negotiate that in, then congrats to them. They've got themselves a very good add-on that probably won't ever be achieved.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it's a great deal. I think it's a great deal.
Yeah, we can be silly. We can be